morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. So we're going to look at the ninth house today. This one right here. And this is one of the cadent houses, along with the third, the sixth, and the 12th. Right, so the cadent houses are where we synthesize data. And in the case of the ninth house, we do that by studying techniques and values from around the globe or exploring various philosophies of the world. The ninth house is also a fire house, along with the first house and the fifth. So those are the three fire houses there. The ninth house is ruled by the mutable sign of Sagittarius and the planet Jupiter. Mutable means that it's quite adaptable, which, if you think about it, because it encompasses travel and philosophies, it would have to be quite an adaptable sign to incorporate all these different things from around the world and different cultures. All right, so this is higher learning then, in the academic sense, such as universities, but also in the knowledge that we gain as we journey through life. All those different experiences that we can have are all covered in this house because we learn from all these different experiences. So teaching, publishing, and things like entrepreneurship are covered here as well. As well as truth and wisdom. So it can show you where you can be candid and direct. Sometimes Sagittarians can be quite to the point, being a fire sign. But it can also show you where you could be confusing opinion with fact, and also where you could have like a stubborn faith and optimism in something which may not be necessarily correct. Okay, so you could overshoot the mark. You can also overshoot the mark with things like gambling and impulsiveness with this house as well, because it can throw caution to the wind at times and be quite impulsive. That can also lead to dissatisfaction if you don't learn when enough is enough. Okay, so that's something to be aware of with the ninth house. So it also covers subjects such as law, religion, spirituality, publishing, sport, foreign culture, overseas travel, philosophy, as I mentioned, teaching as well, higher education like universities, college. It's quite a liberated house because you learn through the experiences of life and all the adventures you can have. So it's quite an independent house. And it directs you towards people who could be mentors for you, people who can help you grow and progress on your path. It also points you towards books that could be enlightening, or study that can progress you on your path to your higher self. Right, so it's a higher education where you're learning through, it could be academic study or the study that you get as you progress through life. And it also includes ancestral line, little lineage study, not study, ancestral lineage learning as well. Now, what I mean by this is, for instance, if you're from a really old family that can maybe trace your roots back to the Druids, for instance, or if you got maybe what they call old wives' tales, lots of information that have been passed down from, say, from your grandmother to your mother to you, and you can trace that back through the generations as well. Things like that covered under this house. Okay, so physically, The ninth house covers the hips and the thighs. So if you think about it, the symbol of the ninth house, or the symbol of Sagittarius, I should say, is the centaur, which is half horse, half man. And if you think about the centaur or the horse galloping, those muscles in the thighs and the hips are what keeps it on the move. So it's those places in the physical body that are keeping you going from place to place to experience all these new adventures and discover all these new things. Okay, so the points and the sign that are found in the ninth house in your chart will give you an indication of how the areas that are mentioned are covered, and how this house supports and cultivates you as you progress through life. Okay, now leave your comments below as to what you think as well. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time when we're talking about the 10th house. Okay, so thank you for joining me today, and enjoy the rest of the day. Take care, everyone. Okay, bye-bye.